Invoicing the right way can make a significant difference to the speed you receive those eagerly awaited payments. This is how to make an invoice. Your goal should be to make sure your invoice is taken seriously. That way your customer will find it far easier to pay you quickly. So, the actual invoice. What does it look like? What does it need to include? And where do you start? One way you can make this process a lot easier is having an invoice template to start with. We've provided a couple free templates in the description. These have the formulas built in to keep everything super simple. But to break it down, let's go through the skeleton of your invoice. It's pretty much a given, but handwritten invoices are a thing of the past. So go digital. There are 4 sections you need to include on your invoice. You'll need to show the seller, the buyer, what was exchanged, plus how and when to pay. For example, let's say I run a cupcake business, and this is my invoice. I would start with all my details: my business name, number, the company address, the invoice date, and the invoice number. The invoice number is a unique identifier that helps everyone file and find specific invoices. And if you can, include your business logo to make your invoice look professional. Now the buyer's details. That's their name and address. If your customer is a business, they may have an accounts payable department, so it's important to find out that contact. If you don't, your invoice can go missing and end up unpaid. There may be certain information you need to include that is specific to where you are in the world. Again, this is where our templates come in, as we have versions for multiple regions. Next, details on what was sold or the services you provided. Keep it simple, but with enough detail so it's clear to the customer what they have purchased. My customer ordered chocolate cupcakes, 10 of them at $5 each, and ding ding, your formulas would do the rest. Where relevant, don't forget to add sales tax, which may be called VAT or GST, depending on where you are. And then at the bottom, the payment information. So that's details like your bank account number or any other payment methods. Add the date the invoice is due. If you're dealing with a business, they may have monthly payment runs, so syncing up your invoicing time is key. You can put any extra payment details here too, like any discounts offered for swift payment or if you received a deposit, but it's a case-by-case basis. To wrap up, here's 3 quick tips that can make your invoice feel serious. Firstly, keep it to 1 page. If it's requested, you can provide a detailed list of goods and/or services separately. Secondly, keep the wording and language you use consistent. For example, if you've provided a quote before the job began, match that wording at the invoicing stage. And lastly, the one most unbreakable rule of invoicing: do it. People tend to leave it too late or forget entirely, so make sure you put some time aside to get it done. I'll leave a link in the description to our very own dedicated invoicing software that has a lot of helpful features and perks. If you're after more invoicing content, we've got you sorted with another great explainer. This and much more right here. Give us a like, comment with any questions, and subscribe.